Now, recently, I got an email from somebody purporting to be Chile's Irish representative in the courts here in Ireland. Now, that email was very obviously not from somebody who works here in Ireland. I did email them back to see if I could get some dialogue going, and I didn't hear anything back from them, so I decided to give them a call. But for those of you who haven't seen it, let's take a quick look at the email, shall we? It says, "Dear Mr. Dean, aka Irish Demon," that's Misha. "My name is Mr. Michael O'Murphy." No, it's not. "I currently operate as a lawyer with a firm in Dublin, County Ireland," which, as I pointed out, is not something that we say here. We say County Dublin or just Dublin. "I randomly stumbled upon your channel recently and I noticed that you were making a response video about one Mr. Jose Chili de Castro. I must inform you as an officer of the court that your actions are illegal. Citation needed. You defamed Mr. de Castro on multiple occasions, and as you know, that is a very serious offence in Ireland. Sure, defamation is, but very, 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 very hard to prosecute. I intend to reach out to Mr. de Castro forthwith. Again, if he said forthwith, it must be legit. To offer my services pro bono." And I did get a lot of people comment, why didn't I make a joke about Bono? It's because in Ireland we call him Bono. So pro bono, he's a Bono fan. There you go, folks. "To go ahead and sue you here in Ireland." Again, we don't say go ahead in Ireland. "Defamation is a criminal offence in Ireland, so if we don't find an out-of-court resolution, I'll be forced to contact your local or state police. My local police is my state police, and it's called An Garda Síochána. They're also the federal police. They're the police of everything in this country." It seems to me like somebody as learned as his good self wouldn't basically hold over my head the potential of criminal trouble in order to get money. It sounds kind of illegal. "All of what Mr. de Castro states in his videos is absolutely correct, and I, for one, don't understand why he hasn't taken legal action against you. He has tried and failed. I will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law." Oh, feckin' will you now? "I recommend that you and Mr. de Castro mediate to attempt to find a solution. I also recommend that you cease and desist from referring to me, de Castro, in all future videos, and also correct the record." I'm going to correct the record right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Dean of the Irish Demon channel, do hereby declare that Mr. Jose Maria de Castro is in fact a dickhead. Record corrected. I have legal contacts in Cork County, Ireland. Sorry, I couldn't help but say that in a kind of an American accent. Cork County, Ireland. We call it County Cork, or just Cork. And we never put Ireland at the end of it because it's a given. Dublin, County, Ireland. No shit, just Dublin. If you're in Ireland, it's just Dublin. We all know where Dublin is. I mean, it's really big. It keeps getting bigger because it just keeps doubling and doubling. I'll see myself out. "It would be very wise, given your recent history, to resolve these matters. When you were last released on bond, it was recommended that you take some time away from YouTube, hence the 2-week absence while waiting to post bail. I know what happened, Mr. Dean, and I will gladly release this information if need be. Please, please, oh God, please do. Again, please attempt to resolve this matter forthwith. And if it's forthwith, it must be legit." Can I get that in the comment section, please? Because I think that needs to be a thing. If he says forthwith, it must be legit. And that comes from Mr. Michael O'Murphy, QC. We don't have those here. Not really. We have SCs, Senior Counsel. Or KCs, King's Counsel. But I don't think any lawyers in Ireland use that. So that comes from Mr. Michael O'Murphy, an alleged lawyer here in Ireland. Again, we don't really use the term lawyer or attorney in Ireland. The terms we use are solicitor and barrister. And a barrister is usually the person that goes into court as an advocate. They're usually two different jobs. Or as, Chili likes to call it, a barista. Now, in honor of all of this and the absolute definite legal action that's coming my way, and obviously this is satire, so please, those of you who have an issue with it, don't shit down my throat. I have released a whole load of new merch. Defamation. Defamation. I loved it. Somebody left it as a comment on one of my lives and I was like, that's brilliant. So you can check that stuff out down below. So without further ado, let's give him a call. Hello, and thank you for calling Michael O'Murphy Baristas at Law. We are available for all of your legal needs, especially if you want to sue somebody in a country that you don't live in. Are you a dickhead on the internet? Do you claim to be a free speech advocate, and then when somebody uses said free speech you want to sue them? Well, you've come to the right place then. Press 1 to speak to one of our paralegals. Press 2 to see how you can get some good deals on Guinness and Spuds. Or press 3 just for the crack if you want to have a chat. Call us anytime on 01 333 333. That's 01 333 333. And for once more, it's 01 333,333.
Hello, it's Quiva here from Defamation Lawyers.
Hi, Quiva. I was wondering if I could speak to Michael, please.
And with whom am I speaking, please?
It's the Irish Demon here. John Dean, apparently.
Mr. O'Murphy isn't in the office at the moment, I'm afraid.
Really? What's he doing?
I think he's off milking cows.
Milking cows, you say?
Yes, cows.
Is there any way I can get in touch with him? I need a chat.
Absolutely. If you want to actually call him on his direct number,
Yeah?
it's the 01 333 333. That's 01 333
333, yep. That's perfect. I'll give...
01 300.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Okay.
I see.
Okay, I'll give him a buzz. I'll see what he says.
Oh, yes, of course. I can actually just put you straight through to his line if you like.
Yes, please. Why didn't you do that anyway? Oh, hi. Is that Michael O'Murphy?
Hello, yeah, Michael here. Who's that?
This is John Dean, the Irish Demon.
Joe Dean, is it the hurler, Joe Dean?
No, John Dean.
All right, yeah.
So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I was calling
John Dean. Look, I told you already, John, the cow walked out onto the road. I didn't see her at all. She came out of nowhere.
Wait now, what like...
And I must say now, there was more damage done.
I think you got a different person.
Oh, different Joe.
No, John.
Oh, a different John. Right, you are, right. And what can I do for you, Mr. Dean?
So anyway, I got an email from you about chili, and I was...
got an email off of me about a chili. Now,
No.
I don't eat chili now myself, because where I'm from... even salt now and a bit of pepper would be spicy to me, like.
No, I hear you. I'm not talking about a chili de Castro.
And who got castrated?
No.
Did you want a bull castro? Would you put that down, Johnny? Would you put that lamb down?
What?
Good man. Sorry about that. It's my son there, Johnny. I'm only teaching him at the moment, and he's making an awful mess. There's shit everywhere.
All right.
And you were saying who wanted to get somebody castrated?
No. I don't think you're fully understanding. Jose Maria de Castro is the guy's name.
I'm afraid now I don't know. Did you say Maria?
Yeah, Jose Maria de Castro.
And who is she then? Like, who is she?
No, that's his middle name is Maria.
I know Maria very well, and I'll be honest with you now, Mr. Dean. Those photographs that were sent off of my phone, it wasn't me. I was hacked by hackers.
Right. That's kind of a strange one on me.
And I own no such pair of ladies' underwear that I would be wearing.
You what? Ladies' underwear? No, I don't know anything about the underwear. I'm talking about Jose de Castro got in contact with you about suing me.
Suing you, is it? Well, you see... I do some legal services, and I do legal milking.
Legal milking?
Potato growing, and I do make a bit of bootleg whiskey, a bit of poutine on the side.
I do like that poutine.
But I don't be advertising that part.
No, well, I could totally understand that. So are you a lawyer? Well,
you see, that's the thing. I'm not a lawyer per se.
So what?
I am
a what?
A constitutional law scholar.
Right.
Myself,
right. See. But on your ad, it says you're a barrister, right?
Well, now, Mr. Dean, if you were to put on your glasses there now, throw on your spectacles, and you will very clearly see that in no place upon that ad do I claim to be a barrister.
I'm literally looking at the ad as we speak, and it clearly says that you're a barrister, right?
You may see there that it actually says that I am indeed a barista. I work in Starbucks there on the weekends. I do, making the mocha choco lattes and all that kind of thing.
Right.
And while I do be there, I do be reading, the legal dictionaries, and I do be watching Delete Lawz.
So you're not a lawyer and you can't sue me then?
That would be correct now, truth be told.
Right.
Now, Delete Lawz didn't actually, in and of himself, ask me to reach out to you.
Right.
I did it of my own accord, as they say.
Okay, but like, what I don't understand is how you got involved in all of this.
Hold on a second, Mr. Dina. For Christ's sake. Johnny, you're after spilling milk and shite everywhere.
What the?
Put all that shitty milk now into a big barrel and wait until the milk goes to the bottom and scoop all the shite off the top, please, like a good man.
What the?
Sorry about that there now. It's a good job the health inspector isn't here today, I tell you what.
Yeah, I bet.
And that, sir, is how chocolate milk is made.
That's absolutely vile. So, like, you can't sue me is what you're telling me?
No, I wouldn't actually be able to sue you per se.
Right.
But I decided to take a leaf out of Mr. Delete Law's book, and I thought that I would instead try to scare you.
Tried to scare me into what exactly?
Into maybe handing over some money.
Right. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, though. I'm not really 100% sure, but...
Yeah, you know yourself with the guards, what they don't know won't hurt them. Or me, for that matter.
But if I tell them, then they will know. So, like, there's literally no point in me talking to you right now.
Well, I wouldn't go so far now as to say there's no point talking to me.
Well, I think there isn't.
I mean, if you do want a discount on Guinness or potatoes, or, I just had a nice barrel of milk come my way there. That
did you?
I wouldn't mind getting rid of, truth be told now.
I'm not surprised. That's the shitty milk, probably.
Or if you want a bit of poutine, a bit of old moonshine on the side, but you wouldn't be able to advertise it now.
I do kind of like a bit of poutine, to be honest.
While I have you, is there any way you could send me some money, actually?
Why would I do that, man?
You see, no, I'm not naming any names here or anything like that, but I'm after taking delivery today of a box containing 10,000 trifolds. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what to do with them. I was assured that I would be able to sell them all around the place to friends and family, and basically everybody that I tried to sell it to said that it was the most expensive bit of toilet paper that they've ever come across in their life.
Well, look, anyway, there's literally no point talking to you if there's nothing you can do for me or for him, so I'll see you, I suppose.
Okay, so, Mr. Dean, that's fair enough. If you don't mind, I must go here now because I've spent, while I was on the phone with you there, I was milking a cow, and I'm just after realising now that it is actually a bull, so I have a little bit of explaining to do. You take care now, Dede. Bye-bye now.
See ya, I guess. I knew he was a wanker. Lads and lassies, obviously that was satire for those of you who didn't notice. But it was about as real as this barista that emailed me in the past couple of weeks. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a bit of fun. It's just something I wanted to do this morning just to kind of have a bit of crack, as they say. Well, thank you for watching now. See you later.